This video is for a game called Victoria 3. They're currently doing a free weekend at the moment, so I thought I'll give this a go. I don't think I've looked at one of these games before. I have heard of them. The franchise has been around for quite a long time, but yeah, I just don't think I've played one. So first thing is we'll just look at the settings just briefly. So it's got here full screen. It's not full screen exclusive. So you've got full screen in window, but I mean it doesn't seem to make any difference. When I click OK, nothing happens. I assume this here is working. Let's just see what happens. You see, because I just changed that, that should have put the stream out of whack. Okay, it looks like it has. So, yeah, it's kind of a weird implementation, but the resolution does seem to work. I just wonder if maybe there could be a bit of a performance loss because it's not a true full screen exclusive. So that's my only kind of worry, is that we might be losing a little bit of performance with the game because it's not a true full exclusive. So we'll leave that at that. There is a lot of graphical settings if you like to get in and customize the look and the performance and everything like that. I haven't looked into this yet. I hopefully won't need to. A lot of audio sliders here. You can also choose your different presets or whatever. It seems a little bit on the loud side, although I haven't played the game yet, so I can't say what it's like in game. But yeah, very nice. And yeah, we've got other settings here, but to adjust minor things with the user experience. And then we've got key bindings and that. Apparently we can do that if we needed to. So yeah, let's jump into it. Learn the game. Who should I do? Let's see what Colombia, how that goes. New Granada. Play a campaign guided by challenges and win game. Yep, sweet. Start game. Alright. One thing I probably should mention, because I mean, it could be different for you, but when I went to launch this game, it took a long time. Okay, so at least that's quite good. That loading time there was quite good, so I'm happy about that. But just when I first loaded the game up, it took a long time. Alright, so before we continue, I'll just check that the stream is displaying alright, because, yeah, it's a bit weird how they've got the full screen implemented. So let's have a look. Yep, everything seems to be on screen. Cool. Okay, let's get into it. There is no way to win in Victoria 3. You set your own goals and experience different stories in the process of pursuing them. Victoria 3 is about taking charge of growing and shaping a Victorian-era country with a primary focus on economic and politics. You'll be constructing a society of your own imagination while overcoming internal and external obstacles. So there's politics, economics, diplomacy, and war. They're your tools that must be employed with care, as your population have needs and desires of their own. So it's a dynamic simulation with many moving parts. Okay. Yes, it's saying all your actions will have consequences, even unintended ones. So that kind of reminds me of another game. Anyway, in this other game, it was a bit like Crusader Kings, but it was kind of a bit more cut down and more basic, and you had bloodlines and relatives and ancestry and all that, and as you were playing the game, you would make decisions on how things, what some characters would do in their lives, and it would be the choices that you made would actually come back in future events and future stories, which was interesting. But personally, to me, it just felt a little bit overdone. Like it was almost to the point where it just seemed too forced. Like not everything needs to have an effect on future events, but that's just the way it felt. So every time you went to make a decision, you were kind of thinking, oh, how's this going to come back at me, And I mean, it shouldn't be like that, not all the time. So we'll see how that ends up here. So it says here that take it slow, learn from your mistakes, and you will soon be an expert policymaker. So, yeah, could be similar. WSAD to look around, scroll wheel to zoom in and out, so it's quite standard. You can pan the map by moving the cursor to the screen, yes. Holding tab, you can see instant overview of the whole world. You can then click anywhere and release tab to go there instantly. Okay, well that could be quite cool. Underline text or a coloured name or concept. Hover the cursor over such text to gain more information in a new window called a tooltip. That's just by hovering. If you keep the cursor on it for a small time, the tooltip will get a solid border and lock in place. You can then find new underlined text to hover within tooltip. Okay. I wonder if you can also move them around or not when they've got a border like that. Place your mouse cursor over a tooltip. Okay, so well, this one here, isn't that? No, not quite. Oh, here we go. There. And then, of course, you can go there, and then you can go there, and then you could go here, and then you could go here. That's quite cool, though. Next. It's definitely a better way of doing it than what some games do. What was the one we looked at just recently? Anno 1800, something like that. A lot of menus within menus, and to find something you had to go through like 2 or 3 different menus, and you just get yourself lost, or you just don't know where to look for things. So at least this way here, you can kind of take a progressive path to find what you want to know. 3 capacities measure different aspects of your country's power. Okay, yeah. So I mean, yeah, we'll find out what these do as we go. So the measurements of our country's power. And they come from different buildings or certain laws and your rank. Alright? Money. Pops. What's pops? Population. Okay. Yeah, so basically taxes circulated by buildings, and yeah. On the left side of the screen, a number of buttons can take you to screen, showing an overview of different aspects of news. And here, so would these be buildings as well, or just? Yeah, I guess that's your main kind of menu where you build things, or yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. If we can go there without it affecting. Oh, look at that, we can. Let's see, I mean, this is obviously a thing here, but let's see what happens if I put a border around there, and then we can't move it. But at least we can move some things around, so that's quite good. I want to go to I'm not sure if they allow you to change. Ooh, 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 ooh. And here we go. Put that down to say 20. Just yeah, it's probably a bit better. I don't want it to kind of go too far when I put the mouse to the end of the screen. Because sometimes, just accidentally you might get too close to the border of the screen and then you end up, way off. Along the bottom of the screen are 5 lenses. Okay, so just informational. No, that one looks like you can spin stuff. Yeah, they all look like you can spin stuff, so that's going to be interesting. Actions you can take to shape your country. Alright. Open the lens interface by yes. Yes, but we already it wants me to keep it open. Zoom out to take a look. Well, how far do they want me to zoom? Well, this is our country here, isn't it? So, okay, let's have a quick look out. Okay. I think I was expecting something, a different part of the world. Yeah. I remember I used to play a game called Pirates in like 19... I think it was the late 80s, early 90s. And yeah, I don't know, for some reason I thought New Grenadier was probably on one of these little islands around here. But no, apparently it's here. Anyway, yeah, so all of these lenses, apparently we changed the... Yeah, anyway, let's... Oh, is it going to keep in that view? Or is that just a... That must be a stand view. What is that? Trade. Okay. Next. Pausing. You can use spacebar to pause. The timeline spans 100 years, but you can change the tempo. Unpause the game. Alright. Open the journal. Cool journal. Okay. We can probably move this around. Okay, maybe not. This is your journal. All tutorial challenges granted to you can be found here. Other major events in your country may also appear here from time to time. The base building journal entry. Basic building. Fan the rice farms in Cundinamarca. Cundinamarca. Alright, well, where is it? Apparently it is right in here somewhere. So there must be a farm. Okay, Pest is waiting for me to click this. I understand. So yeah, we can either try and work out how to do it ourselves. Let's go tell me now. How to expand buildings. Clicking on the state. Well, we know that it's here, even though we can't really see clearly. Okay, that's the border there. So we can find. So you got to click on the area, and then you can click on buildings. These are the buildings that are here. We want to go to the rice farms. Plus button. We're going to increase by +1. And a maximum of 47. It's a lot of room to move, isn't it? But what is it actually going to do? Is it just going to build another farm? Or is it going to upgrade these two here? Guess we're not going to know until they do it. Okay, so I think we can close that and then go back to journal and see what else we've got here. Patronize romanticism. So Okay, so how do we do that? Pin it to the outliner. Over there. Okay. Let's leave that there for now. Any other potential journal entries? Potential. What does that mean? Potential. Why are they calling it potential? Major situations. The Great Hunger. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, maybe these are things that could come up, but they haven't come up yet. Maybe that's what it means. Decisions. Is this going to be where we can do this one? Authorize a survey of Panama. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Did it want me to do something, or does it want me to just kind of pause for the moment for that farm to complete? January the 2nd, we've got yeah, so 9 years is quite a long time. So we'll keep moving a little bit further. Okay, what's happened now? This one's come up. I wonder if that's come up in our journal. No. Alright. The age of auto resolve. So yeah, how long is that going to take? See, I think, see, we clicked over here and then we went to buildings and then we went down to rice farm. So, okay, so it's still got 17 weeks to finish that, but we've also got something else happening here, this thing here. Going to auto resolve. Will complete if armed forces are not part of the government. Got the green tick at the moment. Will fail if armed forces are part of the government. I guess it's gonna pass then, isn't it? That blue bar moving? Doesn't seem to be moving as far as I can tell. Oh, it is moving. It's very, very slowly. Actually, the mouse seemed to move then, didn't it? I don't know. Okay, here we go. What's this all about? The thief of a coup attempt. Hmm. Interesting. Maybe I need to figure out where Peru is so that we kind of, or maybe, I mean, is this actually within my own borders or, I don't know, what's going on here? Where, Indian Santa Cruz. It says there that it's in Bolivia. So, I think can we see Bolivia here? There we go, Bolivia. And then, well, there's Santa Cruz. Well, yeah, so, yeah. I mean, okay, so here's Peru here. So, I mean, this isn't even, it says it's an event in my thing, but then it's talking about Bolivia and Peru. And then we got this tick here. This option will be ticked automatically. Okay. So if I don't make a choice, the game's just going to pick this one here. Because I mean, this is talking about two other countries. It's not actually to do with me directly. So it's like me sticking my nose into their business basically, and you know, and then what will be the outcome or repercussions of that, as it will affect our people basically, or how it will affect these people, depending if it's something that is good or bad or whatever. So, but then who's this here? Philippe. Okay, just a moment. So we got North Peru, and then we got South Peru. Yeah. Disinterested towards my people, wary towards my people. So these two, North Peru and South Peru, must be completely separate. Yeah. So when it says Peru here, is it South Peru or North Peru? I mean, because they're both kind of bordering Bolivia, supposedly. Yeah. So which Peru are they talking about? So I might just leave that for now. We've got 76 days to do something, or if not, then the game will just automatically pick the top one, which is that we're against it. So let's continue on. But yeah, I'm not sure if this blue bar is actually moving or not. I thought it was moving, but very hard to tell. See, at the moment, I don't really know. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be playing a tutorial, but the fall of Salaviri. Well, this is in. Wait, what? Okay, so that kind of makes things a bit weird then, because Salaviri, isn't that? I mean, it says it's part of this area here. Well, I don't get it. I don't quite understand what. This is my land. The fall of Salaviri. It's an event. But I mean, these countries are, I mean, they got nothing to do with me. They don't even really recognise me because no, that was North Peru. but we don't know which Peru. But then I don't know. It's got me confused. It's I didn't think it's directly affecting us, and yet it's this here. This is my land. See, I mean, I don't even know where is Salaberry. You know, is it even a place that can be found on the map in this game? Is there like a search? Sometimes these games have some kind of a search where you can type in the name of a city and it will take you there. But whether or not this one does... Location Finder, here we go. Salaberry, I think that's how you spell it. Not showing up. Let's have another look. Yeah, that's what I put. Salaberry. Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, there's no place on the world map called Salaberry, so I can't even kind of go there and find out, you know, where it is, because it's obviously going to be either in North Peru, South Peru, or Bolivia, I would imagine, but we're not getting it. And then this place here, I don't even know if they're kind of connected in some way, probably not. They're wary of me, these are disinterested, and they're cooperative with me. So these guys are cooperative with me. Confederal state. That's the government type. That's what they are at the moment. They're a confederal state. Wait, what? And what are we? A republic. Because this thing is saying consolidation of Peru. Supreme Protector. So that's, if we go in here, that should be this guy's name. Yes. So they basically made themselves a confederate already. Even though it says the imminent formation, but I mean, they've already done it. So relations improve with them if we say that fruitful partnership, no interest in this affair, or it doesn't actually tell me what will happen with their relations with this option. But if we go against the Confederation, yeah, we're saying that we don't approve, so Maybe it will have no impact at the moment, but in the future they might, they might note that we weren't happy with it. We get 10 maneuvers. I think I'm going to go with this one. Increase their happiness with us. Because, they might come in useful, have an ally. So there you go. I've made a decision. So let's see if this bar moves. 1.6 it reckons. So even that's not moving. Oh, there we go. First bit of movement there. Alright, so where are we up to now then? So we're still kind of, I don't know what's happening here. Oh look, it's got a progress now. But, I mean, obviously we can speed things up. Wait a minute, what's this thing up here saying? Current situation, standard of living. Below the minimum expected standard of living. Clippers in the New Grenadier market are expensive. Click to open the goods panel. Wow, that's quite an increase, isn't it? So we're not a significant producer of clippers. I mean, we're the same price as Venezuela, so yeah, I don't see the problem there. Unless we wanted to be slightly cheaper to be competitive. Or is it local pricing that's high? Should I worry? Do I need to do anything? I don't know. Low standard of living. Okay, so we're about I mean, I know what that state is. Where's... Here we go, okay. So it's this state over here. So the standard of living in this big area here is below expected or something rather, below... so what do I need to do then? What's this? Hmm. No. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to get more tutorial pop-ups come up, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of weird because when we first started this scenario or map, whatever the hell it is, it was saying that it was going to kind of be a tutorial. Uh, it's going to take us through the game. A scripted, pre-defined tutorial playthrough, but for some reason it stopped giving us pop-ups. So it's just like, here you go, and I'm thinking, yeah, here you go. What? All right, so we've got something. Hopefully, this is the tutorial back. Right, so we've finally expanded the rice farms to see if they look different. These were your rice farms over here. I don't know. Possibly they've got a little bit bigger in the number of paddocks, maybe. We had 2 rice farms, but we still got 2 rice farms. Yeah, it definitely does look like a slow-paced kind of a game. But so far, I mean, the only thing that I'm kind of feeling is that you need to know what you're doing to really kind of appreciate and enjoy it, you know? I mean, if you knew what you were doing, you could literally just sit here for hours and kind of slowly mold and create something that you really enjoy. Um, a bit like making some kind of a model railway diorama or something. I mean, it's the kind of thing that people just sit there and design and put something together. It takes spend like years working at it or something. I mean, it's the same kind of thing, really. But for someone who doesn't know what they're doing or how to play or whatever, I mean, it just feels like I'm being thrown into a sandbox, and then I'm supposed to just kind of do something, but I don't know where to begin. What I'm doing. A lot of these things are very automated. I mean, you don't even have to make decisions usually. It'll pick one for you. So you could just basically sit here and let the time run at full speed even and just watch things unfold until, the shit hits the fan because you haven't been making the right decisions or whatever. But let's look in the journal. We've got some new entries. Change production. Here we go. Learn the game. Change production method. So they want us to change the production method on the rice farms, which are here. Fruit or liquor production. From the tools on the ranch. So possibly not from here, maybe? Maybe we just go like this and then go to rice farm and then so we've got production methods here. Simple farming, single crop, upland. So do we no? No, you don't click that. I mean, it said there were two things, didn't it? Workforce. One was liquor and one was something else. But I am not seeing fruit or liquor on the tools. So we may have to ask the game how to do it because I can't see. Let's ask the game. Tell me how. Building details panel. Oh, what's it? Oh, yeah. Open these buildings. Go to the farms. Wait a minute. This looks different. Well, this is a different window to what I was expecting. Why is that? Why has it changed all of a sudden? You know? Building. Okay. Right, so here, this is what we were kind of looking at. So, maybe you click this one? No. Well, I mean, perhaps it's that one? Big orchard? Harvesting tool. Select the method, it said, didn't it? Select the method, Yeah. Well, I'm just going to do that then, Pig Orchard. Alright, so that's all we had to do then. We just click here and then figure what to do. Okay, actually I probably need to rice farms. Yeah, I thought we had some kind of a readout. Maybe it's gone into the journals, perhaps. No. Okay. Well, we'll just speed it time. I mean, we'll just unforce the game anyway. Won't take too long, will it? Wow, actually 4 weeks a month, isn't it? And what's this thing doing? Yeah, this can take a long time as well. Yeah. Okay, so that finished. Change production method, yes. Alright, now what? Hardwood shortage. You from where? Is that from Venezuela? Bolivia. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, they're our friends, so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to go and, I'm not going to click on that. Let's just wait for the next pop-up. Check the journal, I suppose, see if there's anything more. Oh, okay, they want us. Alright. Oh my, what's this keyboard up to? Alright, so I think what, what I want you to do is when you complete something to do with your tutorial, it wants you to go here to journal, and then you get a new one pop up. But you gotta click on it, otherwise, nothing's gonna happen. So now we can do the next thing that they want, which is textile mills. Okay, so it's basically the same thing as what we did with the rice farms. So we just need to find the textile mill, and then we're just going to go and expand it by 1. And did it give us a time of how long it's going to take? 60 weeks. Okay, so that's going to take a while. Yeah, I'm probably going to speed up the time here, because otherwise it's just going to take too long. So you can see there as well, it tells you 56 weeks remain, 55. So we'll let that go for a while. Yeah, that's about all we're doing at the moment. So we'll just wait for that. What's this? Mexico. They've sent somebody into exile. I'm not sure. Do I need to? Well, these are decisions. Authorization. Can I click on that or? No. Okay. Well, I don't know. It's probably going to tell us how to do that at some point. So just waiting for this to finish probably for our next tutorial message. Yeah, what a shame. If only the tutorial would actually, pop up in here instead of you having to go and find it in the journal. But I don't know. I guess they wanted to try and hammer home the fact that you need to look in your journal to see what things are happening, even though not too many things are happening at the moment, unless you wanted to look at these potential ones. $37, $36, $35. Oh, look at this. What's this moving in down over here? What's that? Don't think we can actually click on it, but maybe that's to do with the upgrades? Or maybe they're just something to do with the trade, or... Damn, this mouse is getting really bad. Yeah, it could be something to do with trade. Or production. The time of something is a ruler has ended. Oh, we've got a new president. Okay. Yeah. New president. So something's nearly finished. 15, 14. Perhaps, like if you're playing a full, the game proper, then I suppose things are probably happening all the time. Maybe. I suppose things can get very busy, especially if you're onto the micro manage. What's that? Yeah. And nearly done. 2, 1. Finished. Okay. So we've expanded the explore and play the game. More challenges will appear eventually. So we would have to just let time run and keep an eye on the journal for something to happen. Establish a trade route. Begin imports of hardwood. Okay. Actually, that should show up. Yes, it does. Alright, so the next tutorial thing comes in quite quickly. Yeah. I don't know. This is probably a bit too in depth and slow going from my kind of taste personally, but I don't know. I mean, I don't want to cut things too short. It's a shame that things were just quite disjointed at the beginning because I didn't realize how the tutorial was going to play out. But like now, because I understand how the tutorial is going to give you new information in that. Obviously, this is going to make things a bit easier to learn now, a bit easier to move through the tutorial. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't feel like this game is something that is for me personally. But trade routes establish a connection. Right, so we need the trade lanes. Yes, we know about the trade lanes. Import trade routes. Hardwood. Okay. So we just click one of these plus signs to create a trade route. Trade active trade route. So I think what it's telling me is that to be able to trade with certain places, you have to be able to, you have to have the infrastructure set up, So there's no point creating a trade route with somewhere where you're going to have difficulties getting the goods. Yeah, it's quite in depth in that. So I could go productivity level of trade route. So what does level actually signify? Possibly it's the volume, but I mean we've got an amount column here anyway, or maybe yeah. I mean I don't know. So trade revenue, import. You see, if these are the import costs, but then why is this red? Negative 3. Productivity. Number of convoys required. Usually you'd want to buy it as cheap as we can, right? But price impact 70, 34.9. So I guess it's the only way we're going to know is by just hovering over and seeing what it says. Predicted price impact. So that's going to make their price for hardwood increase significantly. And is that going to make our price reduce by quite a lot? And that there would make our price halve. And if we go here, yeah, it's a little bit confusing. You know, I'm used to games where you have this is a buy price, this is a sell price, and then you can kind of work out, you know, you can look at the market from that kind of point of view, you know. Whereas this here, it's kind of saying, well, if you buy from here, it's going to make the price of wood in their country increase and the price of wood in your country decrease or something. And I mean, it's just not. It's just not very clear to me. I mean, I could look at that there, trade revenue, perhaps. Perhaps you can look at it from that point of view, trade revenue after tariff. It's just confusing because, I mean, whose side is it looking at? You know, is it saying that because we're going to import it, right? So we're going to be paying. So does that mean that this is the revenue that the opposition, I mean, not the supplier is going to get? Is that what it's, you know? And I mean, should that really be a concern of mine? The concern of mine should be how much am I paying? Surely that should be my concern. So how do you work that out? And why does this say 0? Convoy 0. Brazilian. Are they right next door to me or something? Is that why? Brazilian. I don't know. I think maybe they might be. There should be a zoom. There you go. No, they're miles away. Well, they're not really. Close to my border. Alright then, well maybe that's what it means. Maybe it means that we don't, they're close to our border, so we don't need to, you know, doesn't have to travel too far. So, unfortunately, that window disappeared. I thought this was a back button. Yeah, it says back, so it should have actually taken me back to where we were. So I'm going to have to do this again now. So, it was down here, wasn't it? Hardwood. And then, so let's do that. Let's go Brazilian and do that. And then that should be it, I imagine. Good, your trade route has been established. And we have enough convoys to support it. We'll keep expanding until a marketplace equilibrium has so there was another one that we had to do. Coffee. No, it's not a import though. Improve earnings of coffee plantations in Quokka. Okay, well this is slightly different area. So there should be coffee plantations. Could be these ones, perhaps. I think that's what we're probably looking at. So what did it want me to do? It wanted me to not bring in sufficient revenue. Okay, so it's the production method. Try and resolve the problem. We could also try and do it with subsidies or trade routes. Okay, so let's have a look. So you go buildings. Should be something here about coffee or food industries, maybe? No? Maybe we're not in the right place there. Buildings. I would have sworn it was under buildings, but now this has changed to what it looked like at the other page. Buildings. Coffee plantation, but I can't get it to open. But we could do it from here somewhere. Production method, road cart, rail transportation. Supposedly that wouldn't help. See? Doesn't look like that would help. So the other option it said was something about subsidies or trade routes. So I think it's already is subsidised. It's been subsidised for. No, it hasn't. Okay, it's not subsidised, but okay, let's try a trade route. So trade, export, coffee, we could trade with our neighbours, but these are looking a bit weird. I don't know. Should I be going for the red for these ones? Yeah, I think so. I think the red means that country is not actually producing any themselves. So they would be more inclined to give me more money, supposedly, depending on their currency value and stuff like that, of course. But all these are saying 26.9. Actually, no, look at that. It's going to. They're all going to give me the same amount of money. That's weird. Okay. Maybe that's not what we want to do then. You see, they're all going to give me the same amount of money, aren't they? I don't know. I'm going to go with that one. I think, it seems I need a bit of convoy though, which could be a problem. Yeah, I don't think these red ones are good now that I look at it. Because trade revenue would be a negative, which would be bad, wouldn't it? So I'm going to have to do... Which one? let's go that way. I'm going to need to do convoys. I don't know how to do convoys, but hopefully it'll tell us. There's 91 available, so maybe we don't need to do anything. Maybe it's just kind of comes out of here. Alright, so that should hopefully fix that. So let's unpause. Alright, banking unlocked. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep going for as long as I can. Might be half an hour, something like that, maybe. Financial institution, the bank provides security for public and private interests. So nothing to do there, perhaps. Check the journal. So that's been taken care of. We got the green tick. Coffee. I thought maybe we've done that, but maybe we have to wait for the trade routes to kind of get into action there. Research technology, looks like that's the new one. Just select the technology to research. So I imagine something here is technology. Here we go. Right, so I guess we can pick from one of these green ones. The brighter green. So we've got intensive agriculture. That will do our rice farms. Not sure if it'll do the coffee. No. Steel working. Shaft mining. Food industries. I think that might do the coffee one. 8 to 13 months. 4 years. Damn, that's a long time. 4 years on that one too. I was thinking maybe go for that because you get the gold mining. 4 years for that. And okay, well the quickest one is obviously going to be this one here. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that would be the better way to go just because it's quicker. The other things I don't believe will get done because it's just, yeah, things move pretty slow time wise. So the trade thing should kick into action. There you go, we've got it. So yeah, established trade route, yeah, we know that was successful. And it must have worked because we got the green tick, so it must have improved our profits for coffee, although, no, it's still here though. Or maybe that wasn't enough. There is no one-click fix. Alright. So we need to find the coffee in the, in here, buildings. Oh, there you go. That was what I was looking for before. So it's probably, yeah, I don't know why I couldn't get there before though. Reckons the goods are too expensive. process too expensive. We can focus on reducing the price, expanding the buildings, or importing. So importing would actually bring the price down. Is that due to competition in the market? Alright, so what does it want me to do then? If the goods on the output side are too cheap, if the goods on the output side, $8.94, is it expensive? I don't know. I think it's telling me more than it needs to, which is kind of confusing because it was saying something about raising the price, but the problem here I thought was that the price was too high. Trade routes. Well, I did one. Well, I already did, but I don't know, maybe I went the wrong way, maybe I traded with the wrong people, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the only option here was, hey, wait, no, that's different. Oh, there's the train one. But I didn't think the train was going to help. So maybe it was this one here. I mean, that doesn't look like it's going to make me money. It looks like I'm going to lose money. I don't get it. This doesn't look like it's going to make me money. It will put the price of the coffee down, though, if that's all that I need to worry about. Average annual wage. But what about the... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not really going to take effect until, a bit of time has passed. Capacity. I don't know. Buildings, food, low enough. Can't offer a competitive wage on that too. So it's telling me to reduce the size. Use whatever tools to improve productivity if the last phone or even downsize it. Yeah. To improve productivity. Improve productivity. I mean that's probably what I need to do then. But it won't let me click on that. Yeah, it won't let me. It won't let me click on that. For whatever reason. Something about that there, whatever that is. Engines. I don't think I have enough engines. How do I know how many engines I have? I'm not sure. Motor Industries. I guess we don't have any Motor Industries. I guess I could import some engines, perhaps. I mean, I can't do that either. So I can't do that. I can't do that. I can subsidize, but it's very difficult for me to kind of see how that's going to impact. So maybe I just have to reduce the building size. But didn't we do that recently or not? I don't know. So how about that? We reduce the building size. Maybe that will help. It looks like that is going to do it. So, okay. What's happening there? Small sorted. Okay. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, apparently that should. Wait a second. Coffee. Let's have a look. Well, I mean, its productivity is increased, so I guess that is good. So the small arms, I guess what I have to do is import some small arms from somewhere. So what's the best way to do this? So small arms will come down in price, and small arms right there will go in price. So I guess they're all going to have the same impact. ToughNet one, so I don't want to pick that one. The wheel pick. Gonna screw them up with the thing. Okay, we're not going to do the bottom one. We're not going to do the bottom one. We're not going to do the top one. So somewhere in the middle here. Possibly we could go Brazil again. Since they're our neighbours. I mean, that could be a good idea as well, because they may... It may improve relations with them as well. So let's do that. We could also get small arms from somewhere else as well. Brazil, overview. It should say something here about how they, what they think of us. Yeah, diplomacy maybe. Yeah, we're trading with them. Neutral, apparently. So yeah, they're not our allies at the moment, or our good friends, but we're trading with them, so at least that's useful. Okay, what else we got? Yep, done that. Bolster and interest group. Improve access to consumer goods. Hard time getting access to grain. Alright, let's have a look. New Grenadine. So it's basically the whole... How would you do that? How would you... Do we... Yeah. No, that doesn't help. It's got the whole world in here. That's pretty cool. Wait, what's happening there? What's this? What? This is weird. I assume this here is kind of made up, fictional. I don't believe that there is true. What do we got over here? This is where we are. Yeah, so zooming out hasn't helped me select the whole thing. So what I'd do, instead of selecting something, I'm just going to click on building. And then I'm going to go, it was wheat, wasn't it? So maybe wheat comes under maize, maybe? We open that up. It's saying coca. I'm pretty sure it was about wheat, wasn't it? Grain, yeah. So I'm guessing we can just change this here and it will do like a national change. Or if we want to go specific, we're going to have to go to Corker here. And then I want to possibly increase production. That might do it. I don't think tools is the problem. I think what they're complaining about is the price is too high. So what we want to do is we want to bring the price down. That would bring the price down a little bit, but I don't think I. Can I do these? I might be able to. I mean, I don't think we can because it's got red here. These red numbers. I think it means that we can't do it. Yeah, we can't do it. So I can't do it that way. Could possibly subsidize. It's only going to do the wages side of things, though, isn't it? I think maybe expanding it could be another way as well. If we make it one more larger, or possibly if I import some from somewhere else, that'll bring the price down as well. I'll try expanding it because last time we wanted to increase the price and we reduced the size or number of the farm, but this time I want to go in the opposite direction. So maybe increasing the number of farms will have the opposite effect. So it's these ones here, supposedly. Okay, so it's nearly done. 8, 7, and we can also kind of have a quick look here, see what else we've got. We've got grow GDP. Okay, it's very slow, increasing there. Improve access. That's what we're doing at the moment. So it's nearly finished. 2, 1. Now is it going to pause? No, okay, I'll pause it. Okay, so has that worked? I don't think it's worked. I don't think it's worked. Yeah, I don't think it's worked. So what I'll do then is I will import grain, and I want to look for something that's going to decrease the value of my grain. So at the moment, the top one is the best. These I don't know if it's a good idea going for these red ones. I mean, it could be. I'm just not sure how the game is kind of showing which is the better way to go there. But I'm going to go with the top one. We'll try that. Let's see if that. Okay. So that worked. So that was probably a better idea than expanding the farms. Do I want to bring my farm size back down again? I'm not sure. Um, I mean, it does create employment. Uh, yeah, I'll leave it as. Yeah, tough call, isn't it? It is going to increase employment. You reduce the size, increase. Yeah, no, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Bolster and interest group or grow GDP. Let's see what the what this one wants. What's that all about? Current situation. Right, so it's just going to be the sum of all the little changes that we make having an impact on it. Oh, we actually lost money, have we? Probably because I just improved those farms, but yeah, I probably have to increase my exporting as well. Yeah. And then the other thing is, you see, it makes a difference as to whether you click on the word. Oh, I see what it's doing. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's just clicking between these two. Right, this one here, this is what we haven't looked at yet. Political vision for your country. So we click here, government. Land owners, Conservative Party. Right, so what do we want to do? Interest group. So yeah, these are different interests. At the moment, we're kind of going for landowners, Conservative Party, and then over here we got opposition, Liberal Party, and then marginalised groups, trade unions. They're unhappy. Neutral, different levels of neutral. These people are pretty happy. I mean, they're in power. Not sure what the percentages mean. Clout So how much kind of help they have. So these are the two biggest parties. We got the Catholic Church and the Conservative. Well, the landowners basically, and the landowners versus the Catholic Church. That's our two biggest players at the moment. Right, so what do I want to do here then? Click on a group that looks interesting. Well, I don't know. I mean, do we want to try and get into some kind of conflict? Ulster? Yeah, I don't know. Loyalists has gone up. Population at Lakeland, 33, 134, 135, 136. Alright, what else we got? We done that one. Yeah, grow GDP, that's going to be a real slow process unless I go hard out trying to bolster my exports. Not sure what else we can do in the interim. Yeah, there's nothing else that's really needs our attention at the moment for a long time. So yeah, I'd say probably working on my exports would be the thing I should be doing right now. What's this? The duel. Let them fight, we should stop it, or something else. 50%, yeah, one of them's going to die, which one we don't know. If I stop it, both of them will be unhappy with me for 5 years. If we were to ban dueling, they'll be banned for 5 years, and interest groups will, like our current one, would be unhappy. Intelligentsia would increase, but we're not actually bolstering them at the moment. We're bolstering the armed forces one, or whatever they called it, which they would probably be behind using doing this dueling with guns anyway. So we'll let them fight. So that guy died. Politician. So he was probably, that's funny, isn't it? Bit of a glitch there, or a bug. Alright, so that could have, Where did that come from? Or is it a decision? No. Where did it come from? I don't know if we can we read more about that now or not? Ah, geez. Okay. No, I can't bring it back up, unfortunately. I wanted to find out who the other guy was. Like, what was his role, you know? We know that the one that died was a politician. So whether that has an impact on something here. I don't see the other guy's face here. Yeah. Oh well. I guess we're never going to be able to find out now. Usually, like, see, we done that. You see, I can click on that and I can bring it up, and oh, we've actually completed the research of the lathe. That's interesting. So I could possibly install that into whatever building is going to use it. But yeah, any of these, you know, I can click on them and I can kind of bring up the information, but for some reason we cannot bring up any information on that now, which is a shame. You'd think it would be somewhere in here. It's not coming up under journals. Yeah, that's a shame. Nothing under construction. Probably could do some construction there. Lathe unlock. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought they'd already told us that, but so we can pick something else. I mean, that seemed to be pretty quick, didn't it, compared to what I thought it was going to take. I'll probably be keen to get into the mining. We can mine some gold and stuff, but I can't find it now for some reason. Oh, there it is. What? Bolivia, Brazilian rivalry declared. Okay. July, August. first, so this was first to be their rival. Okay, so they're both kind of declared each other to be the rival, which is kind of a bit of a shame because we're trading with Brazil somewhere. Which was, we got Bolivia, so I thought Brazil was up here somewhere. But look at that, this is Bolivar. Bolivar, and this is Bolivia. Kind of weird. But yeah, Brazil is quite big. Bolivia is there. I thought we were trading with Brazil, but surely we must be. Bolivar, Bolivia. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really that clued up on. Well, they were saying Europe, but I mean, that's not really Europe, is it? It's South America. Yeah. Possibly that could be a problem for us. Where's my diplomacy? Yeah, see, it's getting a little bit difficult to find what I want to find. Which is kind of a bit weird. Is there somewhere I can go? Lens, military, diplomatic lens. Okay, so there's, yeah, doesn't really help. I just want to get a quick kind of overview of what, between Bolivia and Brazil. So we got Brazil cooperative, and Bolivia, as far as I remember, is also cooperative. Yeah, so they're both our friends, which is a bit of a shame, because it means we would have to potentially pick a side. Chile versus Bolivia. I didn't even know about that. So they're at war. Okay. Well, Bolivia seems to be winning at the moment. Mechanical tool spreading. Mechanical tools. Well, I mean, we did have something lathe. We did create a lathe, but I think maybe they might be meaning something different to that, or maybe that's what sped up the lathe thing, because it seemed to come up very quickly than what I was expecting. Political movement disbanded. Finest homesteading has disbanded. Yeah, see, I can't actually bring anything up about this. I remember earlier on, it did mention something about finest something, didn't it? Um, so I guess we've kind of missed out on that. Not sure where that would have come from though. Maybe it was just something that unfortunately we just can't do anything about. Or maybe it was something that we were just too slow, we didn't do anything. Maybe it was in here. So still got clippers and small arms is still a issue. Expensive. Usually an easy way to counter that seems to be to just import more of them. So import. Still want small arms, I reckon. Just saying too expensive, so I got to get my prices to come down. Well, the top one definitely. So let's do that. And the other thing was clippers, which where are clippers? I don't know. Is it included under tools or? There we go. This looks interesting, doesn't it? 42, 42, 42. So it doesn't really matter from where. Maybe the bottom one. Wow. Okay. I guess we're going to go to the top one then. I'm entirely sure I'm picking the right option, but I don't know. Now it's starting to look like you just pick the top option every time. As if they're in order from best to worst. Who knows? Maybe. New journal entry. Okay, let's have a look. Grow GDP. Yeah. It's going to be increasing exports. Has to be. We have to do production of capital goods. I think we call them capital goods. And export them. Make interest group happy. It wants me to improve the appeal of those guys. So we were working on the armed forces, but I thought, that could be might get us towards getting into a bit of military conquest, but they want us to bolster this one apparently. Not sure, can we do that? I mean, we did it for them, why can't we do it for these guys? Bolster, there you go. That shouldn't take long. What else we got? Passing in institutional law. laws, educational system. Oh, here we go. No schools. Does it want me to do that though? Oh, here we go. Now, so at the moment we've got no schools. Alright, so we've got to change it somehow. Okay, so it looks. Oh no. Hmm. Okay, so it looks like to bring in one of these other things, I have to change the group that's in power. So religious schools, one interest group, which is the church, 24.4%. Private schools, we have 2 interest groups. Why didn't that lock? Alright. I think it's going to have to be religious because they're the second biggest group that we have, unless public. Okay. Yeah, so the only way I'm going to be able to do it at the moment is going to be if I put the Catholic Church into power here, because they're the next biggest group at the moment. So to do that means how would you do that? How would you? How do I get them to swap over? I mean, does it have to go to a vote? Do I have to bolster this and suppress these guys? Can't suppress them. Yeah, so that's a bit tricky, you know. It's like, how do you do it then? I mean, these guys would have to come out, wouldn't they? And then these guys could go in. But how can you do that? I mean, if I have absolute power, then I can do it. But if it's democratic or something, it's got to go to a vote from people, which means that the people would have to like them with a higher percentage than what these guys are. I can bolster them, but I can't suppress these guys. So, do we have to manipulate the public's opinion of this party here somehow? Is that how you do it? So you need to put an interest group that endorses any of the laws in government. So how do you do that though? Because it says here I have to actually start something to complete this or move it on. And I can't because I need to get them into power. And how do you do that? What about this reform? Okay, here we go. So I do that, takes them out, and then so I got to put these three in to do it. Is that how? Or so all three come in? Okay, that's interesting. But then they have only 36% and they were in. These guys, you know, a little bit more, 37. So yeah, is that how that works? Or, why wouldn't why wouldn't you have to have more than 50%? $44, $41. Unacceptable government. Okay. So, can I bring another? What if can I do that? Legitimacy. Unacceptable government. Okay, so we can kind of move things around. Alright, yeah, they don't like the armed forces apparently. But do they want me to do that? Okay, they're kind of happy with that. So what if we take them back out? This is how it was. Everyone's happy with that. But I need to bring in this here. Or this one. I think that was it. We can check. No schools. We have the church. Private school was intelligence and industrial. Intelligence and trade union. So trade union, they came under minority, didn't they? I don't even know how to find that now. I can't see where the button is. Yeah, so the best bet seems to be to bring them in. I bring them in. It's going to make people a little bit unhappy, but it's only a little bit. And now I can choose, supposedly, is that not happy? Are they not happy enough? Okay, they're not happy with that. Well, I'm not sure what to do. I don't think I can make it any better. Fool, they really do not like them. Oh, they don't like them either. So one law will change I don't know what law it is, but monarchy. No? Says one law will change, supposedly. It can be very confusing for someone who doesn't know how things work in the game. You know, what the game is trying to tell me, or what I need to tell the game. But I'm sure somebody. I mean, once you know how the game works, I mean, obviously, there's probably, you wouldn't have a problem. But at the moment, this is very awkward. It doesn't look like I can change the government. Now I can. Oh, well, we'll just do that then. Confirm. Oh, look at this. Laws with government or movement. Port 29. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to scroll through this entire list. I mean, it's huge. And then trying to work out what's being changed and what's not. Confirm. Okay, there we go. The government has changed. So now we can go law. Now we should be able to change. So we can't seem to do this one. I'm not too sure exactly why not. But this one here we can do. Okay, so now we can close that down. Yes, they should. We're bolstering them as far as I know. Yeah, we're bolstering them, so they should be good. Let's just speed up time a little bit. Okay, I don't know, is that happening, or... It did say something about... Oh, here we go, that's probably that. Anything, is it? Religious schools there. 29% chance of success at the moment. It used to be 30. So people are talking about it. I'm not sure if we can sway them somehow. See if it is successful. Okay. So it looks like we're not getting much luck there at the moment. Sponsorship. The school sponsorship. I'm not too sure if yeah, there's not much else I can do there. What's that? Discord within the industry. With their support, the bill shall pass. The Catholic Church extend an open hand to these mavericks. Okay, maybe try that. Okay, I think that's kind of helped a bit. Or has it? Yeah, it looks like it's working. Defamatory article. -1 standard of living, -5 authority, -5 authority, which is this thing up here. I mean, it's not going to be a huge problem to do that, I think. I mean, 5%. But this thing here, -1, it's going to upset them. I don't know how many people are of that nationality. Struggling. Yeah, I think maybe suppress it. So how's that going now? I mean, it's got to be above 50% to be successful, I think. So law progress to study. Successfully progress to the study phase. Chance to progress to voting. Yeah. So it's a very long-winded, slow game. So if you're really interested in this sort of thing, then I would say this would be, you know, probably be quite an interesting game for you. Well, the success thing doesn't seem to be moving. This is as fast as we can make it go. Okay, so is that just a global thing? I guess so. 30th of November. Okay, so we're nearly there. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it'll pass through to voting. No, it hasn't. Plus 15% enactment success chance. Plus 10% success chance. Plus 25 popularity. Plus 5 interest group attraction. So who is this guy here? That is our president. Okay, so that is probably the one I want to go for. Right, here we go. Now it's going to work. 20th of April. Wow, that's a long way away. Very long way away. We're just going to have to sit and wait unless something else comes up which needs attention. There could be something in here. I mean, this should be working. We are bolstering them. Greater or equal to +2. Well, why isn't it? Oh, they got to be +2 and they're only -1. Yeah, that's going to take time then. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Path to liberalism. Oh, what's this? Law of progress to voting. Religious schools progress to voting. Even though, oh yes, it does say voting now. Good. So where are we at? Voting. Okay, it looks like it's going to pass. No setbacks at the moment. When will that pass? It will pass 8th of September. 8th of September, that's a long way away. Plenty of time for the game to throw a spanner in the works, I guess. July, August, and then we're into September. So we're nearly there. July. I mean, this is a very long time to be able to get schools working. 54% success. What's the... So his popularity should have increased as well. Okay. We've finally got that law passed. And we have religious schools. Well, the church is really happy with us. Actually, some of the rural folk, that's weird, because as far as I knew, the rural folk were out of the inner circle, and also, I don't think the people really liked them that much when I tried putting them in the government. Maybe that's changed now. Unacceptable government. No. Interact. Anyway, so what was I going to do? I think I was going to have a look at the government and look at what would happen if I try and get these people in. Might not let us, actually. I'll probably have to go reform government here and then try and bring them in. May not be worth the trouble. Yeah, no one likes the trade union, apparently. Educator. Alright. So we could actually bring in that guy who was exiled from whatever country it was. I can't remember which country it was or who the name of the person was, but there's that as an option. And there was another option, cancel. What was it? There? Okay, that's the same thing. Right, we could do one of those, but again, the game hasn't told me to, as far as I know. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have to just leave it at that for now. Because I mean, we've spent quite a bit of time with it now, so it's very heavy kind of country running simulator, very in depth. It does have a different taste to it compared to Anno 1800. Not sure if I prefer one more than the other. They're just very different flavour though. But Yeah, these games are a bit too much in depth for me personally, though. Um, I prefer something a bit more streamlined myself, but certainly somebody would probably be quite interested in this. So this is just giving you a quick kind of a look. It's a first look for me. Hopefully it might kind of give someone an idea that might be on the fence, or just have a little bit of interest to see what this game is about, how it works. If you want to try it out for yourself, they're doing a free weekend at the moment. One thing that I would recommend you do that I didn't do at the beginning was every time you go to unpause the game and have it run, just keep an eye on this number here for the journal. If you see the number increase, it means that there's something in here, and there could be something here that you'd want to know about. Learn the game. These ones here are very interesting at teaching you how certain things work. So you want to keep an eye on that. You can also look here as well. So you can come up here. It's the same thing, but personally, I would make sure that I always click here. And I mean, you could probably even keep this open while you speed up time, just so you can just be sure to catch anything that pops up. And then we have some things here that I probably should do. We got this here and this one here. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these guys was one of the ones who was in the duel. It seems to me that maybe it was a conflict between two political parties. So yeah, as I said, you're doing a free weekend. You can go to the Steam store page and you can download it and try it over the weekend. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.